Hello and thank you for watching this video. This is my 4-month review of Boroline Tattoo Removal Cream. If you haven't been following the last few videos, I recommend that you do go and check out those videos because I track the progress that I've made using this Boroline Tattoo Removal Cream. So if you're not familiar with Boroline Tattoo Removal or Fading Cream, this is a very inexpensive tattoo removal cream. They market themselves as a removal cream, but as you'll see, there's not a lot of removing going on. So let's get right into it. I'm going to show you the videos from when I started up until the end of my 4-month period, and then I'll provide my thoughts on the progress that I've made. So I started on October 7th, 2020. This is my left shoulder and this is my right shoulder. And as you can see, after 1 month of use, this is on November 4th, 2020. You can see my left shoulder and my right shoulder. The stars are still there. No fading has really taken place. After 2 months, December 3rd, 2020, my left shoulder and my right shoulder, as you can see, not a lot of fading taking place, and the tattoos are still there. After 3 months, this is January 6th, 2021. Here's my left shoulder, there's my right shoulder. As you can see, not a lot of fading taking place and my tattoos are still there. And this is after 4 months of use, twice a day for 4 months. February 4th, 2021. I took these pictures just a few days ago. This is my left shoulder, this is my right shoulder. As you can see, not a lot of fading has taken place and the tattoos are still there. Now, the reason why I keep repeating the tattoos are still there, is because if you Google this Boroline cream, or if you look online, if you look on YouTube for other Boroline cream quote unquote reviews, you'll see these amazing photos and videos of people's tattoos disappearing. And I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. So as you can see, my skin is quote unquote white. It's sort of an light olive complexion. I don't have any skin conditions. I don't have any types of allergies to any sorts of lotions or alcohol or anything like that. So I figured that I would be a good candidate to use this cream. So I've used it twice every day for 4 months. I'll explain actually a little bit about that process at the end of this video, but the main message that I want you to take away is that this cream is not going to magically make your tattoo disappear. Even after 4 months of constant use, this cream has not removed my tattoos. So let me show you my other tattoos. So this is my bicep, this is my right forearm, and this is my left forearm. This is at the beginning, October 7th, 2020. This is after 1 month of use. As you can see, there is some fading. I do address this in previous videos. These tattoos are between 25 and almost 30 years old. So some natural fading has already taken place, especially on this one. This tattoo on my bicep, as I explained in other videos, is my oldest tattoo, almost 30 years old. So some fading has already taken place. So this is not because of the Boroline cream. Also, you can see here some fading has taken place, but again, this is not because of the Boroline cream. I explained this in other videos. If you want to get that information, you can go back and watch those videos. So this is after 2 months, December 3rd, 2020. As you can see, the tattoos are still here. No fading has taken place. After 3 months, January 6th, 2021, tattoos are still here. Not a lot of fading has taken place. And this is after 4 months of use. Twice a day for 4 months. I took these photos on February 4th, 2021. And as you can see, my tattoos are not faded. They are still here. So as you can hear from my voice, probably, I'm a bit frustrated with this process. I've decided to document my process and put it on YouTube in order to help those who are thinking about using these tattoo removal creams. And I say creams because there are more creams on the market other than Boroline, but I chose Boroline because it seemed like it was the original tattoo removal cream. I want to show you some more detailed photos of my tattoos. This is at the end of the 4-month period. But I wanted to show you both sides of my arms in order for you to get a clearer picture of the quote unquote fading that has taken place. Now, when I look at my forearm, my left forearm, this is my thickest tattoo and my darkest tattoo. I do feel like it has lightened a little bit. That is my honest reaction to using this cream for 4 months. I don't see fading here, but this could be because my arms are hairy and the black hair on my arms is making it look darker. I haven't shaved my arms, but maybe I should and look at what it looks like without my hair. But this top portion doesn't really look like it's fading. But looking at this picture, I think you can kind of see that there is some fading going on here. Now, this could just be wishful thinking, but this is how I honestly feel about using this cream. I do feel that the underside of my arm, now this is the side that is closest to my body when my hands are at my sides. I do feel like some fading has taken place here. I do feel like the tattoo has lightened a little bit. Again, that's my honest assessment. But you can see basically that the tattoo is still there and it hasn't really faded. The shape is still there. The outline is still very, very clear. So from that perspective, I'm disappointed with the results of the cream. Here's my right forearm. And for this tattoo, I don't feel like any changes have occurred, either on the top side or the bottom side of my arm. I don't feel like any lightening has taken place. For my bicep, similar to my left forearm, I do feel like some fading has taken place, some general fading has taken place. You might not be able to see from these photos, but I do feel, again, generally speaking, that a very, very light fade has occurred overall on the tattoo. But just like my left forearm, the color is still dark. It's still pretty solid, and the outline is still pretty clear. Now, this is a 30-year-old tattoo, so of course, some fading has taken place naturally over the course of these 30 years. But I will admit that I feel like the tattoo has faded a little bit. Now you can hear the hesitancy in my voice, and I'm doing that because I want you to know that I am sort of skeptical of this cream and the results that I've seen or that I've perceived. So I'm not going to say that it works 100%, but I do feel like there has been a slight fade, and I'm going to leave it at that. In all of my videos, I've never tried to convince anyone to buy this cream or use this cream. I'm just expressing my honest opinion about this tattoo removal cream. So that's pretty much it for this video. I wanted to make it as short as possible because I just want to get to the results. I know that a lot of you are anxious to find out the results that I've experienced because you want to use this cream as well. I am planning on doing 2 more months of this Boroline cream. I mentioned in a previous video that I have a sort of a large stock of this cream. I'll explain why I have so much of this cream in my next video where I'm talking about these different creams and where to buy them and how to buy them and the difficulties in buying them in another video. But I do have a lot of cream, more than enough for 2 months. So I may continue using this tattoo removal cream for longer than 6 months. I may, but there's one big problem. And this is actually a warning to all of you who are planning or thinking about using this Boroline cream. Please beware boro fatigue. I call it boro fatigue because I'm just getting tired of putting on this damn cream. The picture is not flicking you, the viewer, off. It's flicking off me having to put on this damn cream. It's just becoming annoying. Putting the cream on every morning and every night. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes to apply the cream to all of my tattoos. And as you probably heard and saw from previous videos, I take a fair amount of time massaging the cream into my skin, letting it absorb before I put on my clothes and continue with my day. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you do something twice a day, every day, for 4 months, you expect results, and I'm not seeing results. So I'm getting kind of sick of using the cream, to be honest with you. I'm going to stick through it because I committed to doing these videos, and I'm committed to passing on this information to other people out there who are interested in using these tattoo fading or tattoo removal creams. But I just want you to be aware that you have to be persistent and dedicated to applying the cream. It may work on your skin. I don't know, but it's not really working on mine. Maybe your tattoos have color. My tattoos don't have any color, so maybe it works better on color. I don't know. But just be aware that you will experience this fatigue of using this cream, and you will feel like this woman in this photo when you're faced with the time to put on the cream. So just be aware. I'll be completely honest, I have missed probably 3 or 4 applications over the last month. So remember, I'm putting it on twice a day. So that's 60 applications basically in a 30-day period. So I missed about 4 because I just didn't feel like putting it on. So I applied the cream 56 times this month instead of 60. The instructions that are on the websites of some of the sellers who are selling Boroline cream recommend putting it on once a day, but more if you can, 2 or 3 times a day. That's what they recommend. Now, of course, this goes for any beauty product like a face cream or hand cream. The directions always tell you to put it on as many times as possible. Not because they think it's going to help you, but I think from a selling standpoint, if you use more of the cream faster, you'll buy more products. So I really think that that's why they recommend putting it on 2 or 3 times a day. Once a day doesn't feel good enough for me. I've decided to put it on twice a day. So I've done so, but in all honesty, I have missed about 4 applications, not 4 days, 4 applications. So for example, I would put it on in the morning, but then I wouldn't put it on at night after I took a shower. Or I wouldn't put it on in the morning, but I would put it on at night after my shower. So just be aware of this, especially if you have kids and you have a job that takes up a lot of your time. It's just like working out. You just might not feel like going to the gym or hopping on your treadmill at home. But the same is with this Boroline cream. So just be aware of boro fatigue. Okay, that is it for this video. I do want to remind you to watch the previous video that I uploaded. It discusses the use of saran wrap and these tattoo removal creams. If you are thinking about using a tattoo fading or tattoo removal cream, you may get this recommendation from the seller or from another video on YouTube, and I discussed this in another video. So please go check out that video and my other videos. Like and subscribe if you like what you see. And I will be back with part 5 of my tattoo removal cream journey. Until then, stay safe and take care.